We're doing good today. We wanted to check in with a patient. Tell us your name.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, look at this sign. All of this and more. Tell us what brought you in.
I'm a nurse and I work in Elko. I work on the flight 24-hour shifts. Anyway, I used to do lots of stupid stuff with horses. Got bucked off multiple times. Head injuries, back, neck. Anyway, so I come up here to get some techniques that I can't find in Elko.
How far away is the drive?
It's about 4 hours.
Okay.
4 hours and, and autoimmune thyroid issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Can you say how this stuff's been impacting your life? Like the thyroid stuff or the neck and head pain and other stuff you've been doing?
Yeah, you can get your work done, and then after that, it's basically recoup for the next go-round, so not very...
Well, how many shifts... You're working, like, how many shifts in a row do you work?
4 24s.
4 24-hour shifts. You got a round of applause for our nurses out there suffering so that we can be healthy and alive, right? Saving people's lives and stuff like that. That's really important. Thanks for sacrificing your time and energy, and it shows up, right? In sleep, headaches,
no energy
stuff.
on days off.
Thyroid symptoms, right?
Right.
Cool. And since coming in to see us, you've only come up twice.
Twice, 2 appointments each time.
Right. We have to kind of do an intensive amount of work. But tell us, we've done Upper Cervical Care, which has probably helped a lot with these ones.
Right.
And then cranial facial release and laser. Tell us about even the laser. You've been doing the V-Light. She purchased the V-Light headset. Goes up the nose. From reading, I don't know, you've read some of the research, so that got you excited.
Research, yeah, on your
Tell
website.
us what you noticed right away from using it.
Vastly improved sleep. I used to not dream. Well, I'd have night terrors or no sleep.
Oh, wow.
So
crazy.
This is actually fun dreams.
Fun dreams. I like that. That's a good selling point.
Fun dreams. You wake up, you actually feel like you've slept. I don't think I've had a nap since I've started all this. So that was like 2 weeks.
No kidding. Like, that's a life changer.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
Because I'll be like, oh, it's nap time. And I'm like, I'm not tired. Let me go outside and do something.
Oh,
so
my
that's
gosh.
awesome. So that's the light. Improved concentration, like remembering details of things that I would normally have to reference.
No way. That's way
taking
cool.
Taking care of patients. I remember their names, and I remember the last 10 patients' names.
So you
and
say
birthdays.
memory improved?
Recall, memory, yeah.
That's awesome. Just like the studies show. Imagine that. All the studies show what we see clinically every day.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not a surprise. And can you share quickly your little niece? She's been doing the V-Light. How old is she?
Oh, she's 3. She was born at 24 weeks and 5 days. And she has like hyperactivity issues. She won't go to sleep. She gets almost manic.
Okay.
And she's been doing the V-Light since we got it.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
Right, and then noticed that she would go to sleep. She would sleep all night. Her play improved. Her, like the calmness of make-believe, like playing in her kitchen. Did her
speech change? Or her word recall, you said?
Yes, her speech sentences. Like, she used to do like 3 to 5 word sentences. So, I mean, that's pretty good for a 3-year-old. But then this last week, I mean, it's like 15, 20 words, complex.
Wow. And you're a nurse. You're like analyzing all this.
Yeah, I'm like, wow. And even my partner, he's a medic, and she comes to visit me at the base, and he goes, has Isabel just greatly improved to you? Her speech, her coordination, like she was running around the airplane.
She did come in too. What else did we do here in the office for her? We did we did her atlas. Her atlas was really misaligned, and that alone can do a lot. But we had to combine because you're coming from out of town. We couldn't isolate the treatments, so we just did both of them.
But whenever I take
light's for sure a difference.
When I take my light to work, and she's not able to use it, my sister says she takes her afternoon naps before that. It's like manic agitation. She just won't settle.
Heck, if in the description or in the comments, holler out if you have a question or message us. I'll even post some studies for there's tons of studies on how this helps with anxiety or mental issues or memory and all these kind of things because it's recharging the energy of the cells, the mitochondria. And there's more oxygen in the brain, and the brain can just be more efficient to do things. If there's a deficiency from a gut issue or developmental issue or, these Alzheimer's cases we see and people like that, but it helps a ton with these things. And it's very baseline stuff that the brain gets, and then it can use that for whatever needs the body has. So kind of cool to see.
Very cool to see.
So glad that you're doing a lot better. Thanks for sharing it and taking the time.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.